what a day for it. Oh, got so today is Wednesday the 26th and of Feb, and I've got 15 minutes of a warm-up, which will be 2 miles, and I've got 8 minutes hard at half marathon pace, 2 minutes float times 4 with a 15-minute cool down. I've decided to do it on a track in the pissing weather. So wish me luck. This is all part of the game. This is all part of the process. It'll make the race that little bit more enjoyable, I'm not sure.
1.5 more laps. Oh, twinged my hip. Last 200 metres is it. Little hip twinge.
Average pace 6:40 over 8 miles, 8.4 miles or something. But look, this is good. This sort of weather, training in this weather by yourself on a track like this, it's people might think it's for the crazy minded, but it builds a mental resilience for yourself. And I know that on April 27th, when I'm running the London Marathon, but all of these kids that are suffering and all the families that are suffering around them, and you know, hopefully I can raise some good money towards it and push my body to the limits, because that's something that they're not capable of doing at that present time. They're not. Hopefully they all make it through, and they get a chance to push their bodies to these sort of limitations over a marathon distance or whatever it might be, over a shorter distance or over another sporting event. But yeah, this is, you only get one body, you only get one chance to really use it and fulfill it. And you know, for myself, you know, I've got back into training, but I always think about on days like today when it's tough and like I'm out there grinding away by myself, and it's not nice. I've got no music in, just literally just doing laps of a track. But I know that someone like my sister or other people that are suffering haven't got that ability to do it. So, you know, try not to be lazy, try and get out there, try and get moving, and yeah, whatever your hard is hard is all relative. Whatever your hard is, try and push it every now and again to the limit, so you can build this mental resilience with yourself, because the more times you break your body down in moments like this, the stronger it gets in the long run. You look swole, mate.
It's because I've done 1 high rock sim and some bicep curls and 100 shins and 200 press ups yesterday.
Did you actually? That's what it is. You've done your press ups.
I don't know what it is.
The lockdown special.
The secret bodybuilding plan is 100 shins and 200 press ups a day. Do that.
No, it's 250. It's got to be 250, right?
Nah, I mean,
I don't know.
In lockdown you did 200.
I done 200. It was 100 and 200, and I put on 22 pounds of muscle. It was. I was still shredded.
We all thought he was on the gear.
I wasn't on the gear.
And then he showed us what he was eating. He ate 8 Cumberland sausages with eggs and bacon for breakfast.
And like 6 potatoes mashed.
Sausages, I was like, is that throughout the day? Or was like, no, that's for breakfast.
That's for breakfast. Massive.
That's how my mate got massive, to be fair. He just had like fry-up, like giant fry-up.
I had, I remember I was on MyFitnessPal and I typed in my breakfast and my lunch and my snacks, and I was up to 4,500 calories, and that was before having dinner. So I just switched it off and didn't turn it back on again.
It's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant. Double stretch. Nice. Nice play. Rip, drop 3. Nice. Again. Yep.
Yeah, obviously fighting April 26th, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, so it's my 3rd Premier League football stadium that I would have boxed in. Not headlining this time though, but huge card, Eubank, Benn, obviously all the history with the dads, massively backed card, plenty of views, lots going on in the press conferences. They're selling the show well, so there'll be plenty of eyes on it. And yeah, I've got an American opponent, Brandon Glanton, who's got the same record as me, 20 wins, 2 losses. His losses are pretty controversial, to be fair. tough guy, comes forward, hard puncher. So yeah, it's a good challenge. Beat Brandon Glanton and then look at champions again. Whether that's Badou Jack with the WBC, which me and Brandon Glanton are ranked. I'm number 4, he's number 5 with the WBC. So Badou Jack's a champion at the moment, so I'd love that fight. Or a shot at Opatire or Zerdo. But I think both of them have got fights. They're lining up fights now. So with the politics of boxing and the lay of the land, have to wait and see. But I've just got a job to do first.
So yeah, it's his first one back after a loss. He's only had 1 defeat before that, so it's his second loss in his career. So it's not nice to come back from a loss, but he's also lost his world title as well. So he's got like a big, a big determined mindset in terms of like he wants to get better. He wants to approach this camp like meticulously, and I think we're going through the motions there today, but making sure that everything's perfect with the technique. And he's got a really tough opponent in Brandon Glanton, someone that's really strong, comes to fight. He's just had an amazing win in his last fight against Egorov, who was highly ranked with the WBA. In my school, our detention was either lines or laps.
The one, what he was giving us?
You could either do lines on the thing where you had to just write the same line about 1,000 times, or you could do laps. So I always chose laps because I was like, I enjoy running.
The West when he was telling us, I don't know, there's this lead. I don't know how to explain it, but Supermalt, the drink.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You take the cover, the lid out. So imagine the teacher comes in the classroom, asks you like, let's say 2 times table, 2 times A. You don't know, and you're supposed to be in the 4, 5, 6, whatever. You don't know? Okay, no problem. Come in front of your classroom. They take those covers here, the lid. They pull it on the floor. You have to go on your knees like this until it's satisfied. Until the teacher is satisfied, then you'll have to get up.
What?
That was the That was us. You want to be light, wouldn't you? Yeah. You don't want to be heavy leaning on them. That's why I don't like school.
Mate, I didn't like school, but I definitely would not like school.
Yeah. I like school, to be fair.
Terrible, man.
Wow.
Been main event, I think, for my last 6 fights. So back to undercard. So it's but the job's the same. I like all the pressure of fight week of headlining. I like that feeling, but there's plenty of pressure on me, and I've been on the undercards plenty of times before then, and on my way up before I headlined in Bournemouth. So it's something I'm used to in the past, and it's still a hard fight, and that's all that matters. Is I've got to concentrate on that. And with all the media there, obviously they'll be mainly focusing on Eubank and Benn, but there'll still be loads of media doing loads of interviews and stuff. So it'll probably feel quite similar to a normal fight week.
Oh, that was a nice one. There you go. You're loaded. See, all in dance moves. If you can learn to dance like that in the ring, we'll have Emmanuel Augusta. Ba-boom. Now, just the more you step across with that hook, the more you step across with this. Like at the moment you're going here, you're pinning it. It makes you want to go wide with that shot. If you drag your foot, boom, there. See the way it steps across? Bang, 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 bang. You can then pick it back up and go in again if he pulls off. Gym's busy, it's all in a good place. We've got Lee Cutler, who's training with Josh Pritchard. He's boxing on Easter Sunday, so 6 days before. It's nice that the two of them will be simultaneously working towards their fight date and peaking at the right times. And so like the circuits will be quite similar, sparring will be quite similar, and their weights won't be similar because Lee's got a little bit more weight to cut than CBS. But nah, on a serious note, everyone's in a good place, and looking forward to it. It's a nice atmosphere in the gym. There's not too many people in. Adam's still on holiday, but in the next couple of weeks, Ellie's coming back, Adam's coming back, so it will start getting busy. But right now, it's just that perfect balance where everyone gets a lot of attention and time, and I've still got energy at the end of the day, rather than being wrecked. But now it's good. Let's go do some. You up for some strongman sessions? You're following me. You're following Chris.
I'm following Chris.
Wait, I'm following Lee, Lee's following Josh,
don't
Josh
know
is
what we're
following
doing.
Chris, Chris is following me.
I'm following Josh now.
Yeah.
So you're following Lee?
No, I'm following. I'm following Lee. Lee's following Josh.
So I'm following Lee.
And I'm following you.
So am I following Lee?
Farmers, yeah. All right, we ready, guys? We don't have a fucking clue what we're doing. No, I'm joking. We're doing a strongman session today. We're doing 4 stations, 1 minute. Yeah, I've got a timer. So we've got 4 stations, 1 minute on, 30 seconds off, and we're doing it 7 loops. Okay?
You've got the interval timer, yeah?
Yeah, I've got the interval timer. So we're doing a heavy sled push into a heavy farmer's walks, into a squat and pull on a sled, into a clean and press on one arm and then clean and press on the other. So 30 seconds on one, 30 seconds on the other.
So I'm following Lee, yeah?
Oh, yeah. No, you're following Chris. Don't be a fucking moron.
No, Lee.
Whoever's here,
you're
you can
following
see.
Shane.
You can see.
Here you call time.
Here you call time, and also
Rest him on here,
you can see that you're doing 30 on one side, 30 on the other. I'm following Lee. Lee's following Josh. Josh is following Chris. That hip's fucking hurting already. Good times.
Shane, how bad's that? That's horrific, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not
Terrible.
ideal.
That's so bad.
That's going to be hard.
That's, what is that? How many metres is it? One, are you still doing the lighter weight on this, Shaz, yeah?
No.
No, right, okay. It's all right, mate. I'll pick up the heavier one, mate. It's all right. 2, 1. Oh my Christ. How about we just put the sound on, shall we? Sound on. There we go.
10 to go. Time. I think we should do 6.
Yeah. Fucking 2, right?
No, because it's quality. There's a lot of volume in that.
5 seconds, lads.
You don't want to bust yourself here for the rest of the week.
Let's go.
Let's go. You not graduated to the bigger weights, yeah?
You got, no, I've got the bigger one. Mate, you're colourblind, don't forget.
I am. Shoulders. Sexy as hell. That's a waddle. That's a waddle, Lee. Not a walk.
I don't know how this is fair. I'm the lightest lad here. Why have I got the same weight?
Oh. How long until he says tune?
Oh. Wait, feels like someone's absolutely lathered PVA glue on the bottom of this, doesn't it? Oh.
20 seconds.
Oh, watch your arms.
Time. 41.5 minutes.
Is that ours? I'll go for that.
Well done. Session. He did fuck all in that session. He's just saving himself for the.
I don't want to say that I'm like 20 kilos lighter than everyone else, but I'm doing the same weights, but it's all right. Don't worry about it. Well, who's in then?
Huh?
Who's in?
What is the weight?
That's only
That's
6.
surely too light, isn't it?
That's only 6, yeah. I don't know where the 8 is.
It's that 9 kilos, isn't it?
Oh no, it's just repping it out.
I've got to get closer. The pro weights is
Mate,
12, I think.
You own the High Rocks gym. How do you not know what the weight is?
I think the pros is 12 kilo.
Ah, it's not. 9.
What's that, a 6?
Is it 9?
6 or 9, yeah.
It's not 6 pro weight. I think it's 9 or 8. 8 or 9. 9.
This is the perfect time just to plug the Revolution gym again.
But they clearly have no idea what they're doing.
I have no idea what the weight of the wall balls and that are, but
Mark,
the guys who
Mark's going to be
run
so
the gym
disappointed in you.
do.
So
We know what we're doing. Yeah, that's a lot heavier than 9. All right, that's a wrap. 2 sessions for me, 2 sessions for CBS, 2 sessions for Lee, half a session for Josh.
I've done
He's
2.
going to try and make up a full session at the end of this session.
I've done 2. I punched this morning.
And
It is.
yeah, 45 minutes of a hard session. 705 calories burned there. That's quite good. Yeah, another day in McGuigan's gym.